Okay, students, welcome to our math lesson for today. In today's video, we're going to be learning how it is that we can add metric units together. Now, we're going to be using two different metric units. We're going to be working with meters and centimeters, and we're going to see how it is that we can add them together. Now, here we have a problem on the board. It says add 4 meters, 30 centimeters, and 1 meter, 27 centimeters. Now, that is the problem. But how can we set this out so that we can better understand it and better add them together? Well, we can do the same thing as we would do if we were adding whole numbers together. One method is to use columns to group our different units, and then we can better be able to add as we go along. So let us do that. Let us use columns to represent the different units. So because we're working with meters and centimeters, only 2 units, we only need two columns. One for meters, one for centimeters. Now in this problem, we only have 2 addends that we're working with. We have this first addend that says 4 meters, 30 centimeters. So what we need to do is to separate the 2 units into the 2 columns. So the 4 meters that we have here, we put it under the meters column because it's meters. So we put 4. And then the 30 centimeters that we have, put it under the centimeters column. And that's how we would set out our first addend. Our second addend is 1 meter 27 centimeters. We pretty much do the same thing. Meters together, centimeters together. So now we have all our units grouped accordingly. All centimeters are grouped together, all meters are grouped together. Now that we're through grouping our units into their appropriate columns, now it's time to add. Just as how we would with whole numbers, we would start with the ones. We're going to start with the centimeters because they are the lowest units. So over the centimeters column, we have 27 plus 30. And we're going to start with the first line closest to our right. So we have 7 plus 0. We have answer is 7. 3 plus 2, 5. Now, this is the point we're going to ask ourselves, do I need to regroup these centimeters into meters? So the question is, how many centimeters does it take to make 1 meter? Well, from our rule, we know that it takes 100 centimeters to make 1 meter. And right here, we only have 57. So do we need to regroup? No, we can let it stay as it is. So we're finished adding our centimeters. So now we need to go over to our meters column. 1 plus 4 meters is 5 meters. Sorry for that. So our final answer then is 5 meters, 57 centimeters. That's our final answer. Now, here's another problem for us to try. This time, we're asked to add 2 meters, 20 centimeters, 1 meter, 40 centimeters, and 3 meters, 35 centimeters. The procedure is the same. We separate our units according to kind. So put all like units together and add them that way. And the way we do this is by using our columns. So we have 2 units working with, again, meters and centimeters. So we set up our columns like this. And then now we distribute our addends properly. So the first addend is 2 meters, 20 centimeters. Meters on one side, 2 centimeters on the other side, 20. Our second addend, 1 meter, 40 centimeters. And our third addend is 3 meters, 35 centimeters. Now we can add. Again, start to our furthest right. So we have 5 plus 0 plus 0, that's 5. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 2, 9. Question, do we need to regroup? No. We need 100 centimeters to make 1 meter, but we don't have 100. We have 95 centimeters. So we do not need to regroup. We're finished adding our centimeters. So now we need to go to our meters column. 3 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 6. So our final answer is 6 meters, 95 centimeters. That's our final answer.